Hey guys, this is part 2 to everything you need to get into pastel pencils. In the last video, we talked about the type of paper you need. I forgot to add, this comes with a little clear thin piece of paper so you can put your hand on it while you draw without smudging the rest of the piece. Very handy. We also talked about what brand you need, which is Carbothello. In total, I would say the Carbothello pencils and the pastel mat cost me altogether about $70. Yes, it is really pricey, but if you're serious about creating realistic art like this one, I would definitely recommend. What we're going to be talking about today is basically what you don't necessarily need to get started with pastel pencils, but eventually you're going to want them. The first thing is definitely pan pastels. They do cost, unfortunately, $40. You can get one of them for $5, which is pretty good. They help to create like an undercoat-like thing. For this piece, I used it to create the background. The easiest way to apply them is with these soft tools. They apply very nicely. But for this hawk drawing I went in first with a underlayer just to map out kind of some of my colors and to make sure like you can't see any of this redness on the actual piece. But unfortunately, right there you can see some redness that I forgot to undercoat with, but that's okay. Basically what I'm getting at is it helps fill in more spaces and cover more space in less amount of time. One of the nice things about these guys is they don't mix with each other, so if you were to get some black and then get some white, the black wouldn't go in the white, it would just end up on the soft tool. So there's really no need to clean these unless you really want to. One thing people have trouble with is how to sharpen these, because for nice detail you'll want crisp, sharp edges. You can use one of these, but the blade inside will get dull eventually. Unfortunately, that happened to this one, so I'm not able to use it anymore. So what I use is I just use a cheap sharpener. Literally one you buy at the dollar store. But be careful, because if you keep going sharpening it, it will break off like this one just did. One really nice piece of equipment you can use but is not necessary is an electric eraser. You can erase the pastel pencil, but with too much layered it won't do anything, but it is nice if you made little mistakes. However, I usually use a white